Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram. And this is fucking talking shit with Eagle 427.5 wormhole. Hopefully you guys had a great Sunday. I know I did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Cali Connections episode 427. I know I did. Thank you to those of you who tuned in. What's up, Jason Stones? Ian, let me get my chat popped out. Moved over to the proper location up here. Johnny Tennessee, how you doing? That moved over here? Yeah, we're in proper locales now. Need to get that top chat turned over to live chat, and I'm all set. XX Elite GP XX or GXX. Yeah, right. Cheers to you, Johnny Tennessee. Cheers to you, Cannon Trooper, Mr. Robert, Mr. Green, Fingers, motherfucking Thomas. Cheers. Ill Juster 420. Of course, Jason Stones. I don't know what to say about earlier, to be honest with you. B. Burnson, cheers to you. Crack his neck. Get one rolled up for the wormhole. Mama Lost 710, cheers to you. Reading chat. What are you guys smoking on this evening? What's in your joint or a pipe? I think I'm going above and beyond and grabbing some of this Biscotti Times Primal Punch by Med Grower 1. That's the one, in my opinion, that smells of caramel and tastes like caramel cappuccino. Yes, yes, yes. Mac 1. Ooh. Oh, man, so good. A little nut there to get it to focus. Why won't they ever focus? All right. Still move. I guess I give up on that. How you doing? Cocoa Berry Jones. Gone Dog Mimosa. Hey. Sounds pretty good, Johnny. That was what. Top Floor Genetics, how you doing? I feel like I'm like extra close to my set. Extra few inches, anywho. Little better. Man, this stuff is really good though. So good. So good. I forgot to grab me a bowl of chili on the off time there. In the break time, I was gonna grab that quick bowl of chili. It's all right, it gets better in time, right? Welcome to go. Yes, I did enjoy tonight's episode, Cali Connections. I have been looking forward. I've been trying to get that one for a while now. Glad I was finally able to get that one. Cheers, Top Genetics again. Still working on let's see, Remo. Remo's a toughie. He said he'd do it, but he's busy. I told him I'd meet him on his time. Is what it is. Stone Ninja's busy man. I've been trying to get him as well. Amelia Jensen, the Hash Queen, is coming back for episode 3. I'm looking very forward to hanging out with Amelia. What an awesome lady she is. And got a couple other things I'm working on as well. You know, I've said this once or twice, man. With all these new shows, man, it is legit getting harder and harder to get guests. Wow. Just don't know what to say. All I can do, guys, is keep trying. Keep trying to really get these great people to come on and hang out. I'm very persistent. Funny. Funny stuff, Australia. Burger syndrome. Too fun. And all the ladies for the Columbium, the DOA cross. What are we going to name the DOA cross? That's a good question right there. Let me let Mr. Johnny Casey kind of pop in here. What up, Johnny?
What's up? How you doing, brother? Great show tonight. Enjoyed that. One heck of a chat going too.
Let me turn down this music a little bit. Yeah, you know, now that I have somebody to kind of banter with a little bit on the one-on-one on that subject. So this is basically the take. All day in chat on IG side of things, there was an amazing amount of fucking haters that came out today. Yeah, and you know, like I was explaining to Lexi after the show, I should have gave her
a wrench.
I should have gave her yeah. Well, no. Well, I explained to her that too. You know, same reasons. You know, she asked why she don't get a wrench too. And, you know, at the same time, she's at one point, I like Chad, I love everything, but at the same time, I don't want to be known as Eagle's daughter.
Okay. Right.
Well,
I
and
think
the same thing that goes like say in this situation. Let's say, and the same thing I told her. Let's say things do get out of control in chat, and she is the hammer that's being dropped. Now, doesn't that look like a bunch of favoritism, or
yeah, I see where you're coming from. No, I do. I see where you're coming from. There is a little bit of confliction.
Exactly. So that's, I love her to death. She would watch my back in person anytime, but, trying to give her a little distance, be respectful about it all. But
and I hope she understands that too.
She does. She does. She's a great, great girl. And she does fully understand. But so I never in the history of this show have deleted comments either in this show's chat or on my IG.
Right.
But I did delete some today, Johnny. And they were cheap shots. In my opinion, they were cheap shots. And this is why I'll say that. This is all I'll say about that. This is why I don't fucking delete comments usually. Because this is the way I see shitty comments. I'm gonna see them scroll by. I'm gonna see that's a shitty comment, and I'm gonna see who said that. And then I'm gonna note to myself, wow, that might be a shitty person. You know what I mean? It might be how it plays out, but nonetheless, you're putting the comment to the person. You know what I mean?
Well, the
It's
problem
comment
is it's
to the
affecting the
person.
show. Yeah, it's affecting the show. And
It
whenever
can,
you're
it can.
affecting the show, that's not good because this here is actually a platform for people to actually express their feelings about who they are and what they have done in their lives, what's going on in their lives. Stuff like it's not about coming up here and beat the hell out.
No, no. That's that's kind of what I told Lexus too today. I'm like, man, I love doing this, but I sure in the hell ain't bringing people up to get beat up. You know,
No,
I'm not putting
no,
somebody on a pedestal for rocks to be thrown. That's not
no.
how
This
I
is not
do
a
it.
dartboard that people can throw at. You know?
And well, this is the thing too, is some people, and I'm not saying tonight's guest is who I'm talking about, but people do they every life's a journey. I know myself, there's times in my life that I've been less than proud of.
Yes.
I'm not afraid to say that. But it's the same thing as comments. You fuck
Yeah.
somebody over, people are gonna know you fucked somebody over. At some point you may have to pay the Pied Piper for fucking somebody over.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm not
Mhm.
saying, throw stones or whatever. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying everybody's got their good, everybody's got their bad. We're not, but it's to the point where, like today, the comments I see weren't even, they were somewhat personal shots, but they were uh, health
They were.
shots too, directed towards his MS and shit like that. And that was like, it's shitty. You know what I mean? Somebody's person that maybe done something wrong. Well, maybe got a dark color. Even at
Well,
that,
I,
I usually
I
like up until a point will leave that comment just, if it
just so
isn't
it's
hurting
out there,
somebody
right?
and it isn't completely slanderous, that person's entitled to their opinion. But it
Right.
isn't until somebody you start insulting somebody's health and things that they can't help. You know what I mean? That's where I draw the line. And so, with that being said, there was a bit of a preemptive strike. Uh,
Hmm.
Heads up to some of the mods. We may have some shitheads in chat tonight. So, were some of the comments deleted prematurely or weren't that bad? Maybe
Yeah.
so. Was it an attempt for somebody to protect somebody they care about? Yeah.
Yes.
Is that shitty?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But even with that being said, I'm watching the chat. You know how hard it is for me to sit here and fucking pay attention to the interview, or keep taking it in a positive tack when I can see that in chat. The whole thing, that's one of the things. Almost every one of these guests, you know, say great things about the chat, and most of them go back and watch the episode, watch the chat.
Yeah.
Who wants to go? He was nice enough at the end. He wasn't even watching the chat. Wasn't nice enough at the end, not even knowing what had been said. But, yeah, I'm willing to fucking give you guys fucking all kinds of seeds and shit.
I
When he
know.
said that, maybe knowing if what was going on in chat, I don't know. I would have maybe second guess that statement a little.
Well, my
But
thing is if you have a problem with one of the guests that's on here, this is not the place to spill the shit. If you have a problem with the guest that is on here, then you stay off and don't comment because it's a positive. At
well,
I mean, it's a positive weed nerd presentation to give to people so that we can understand who each and every person is, what they have to offer. I mean, that is very important. business.
Hear the story and then make your decision. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Unless this is the way I see it too. We're all entitled. And I'm not saying censor the chat. We're all entitled to our opinion. Everybody's entitled. You know, I'm not
Yes.
even trying. But it's a matter of, hey, this person's gonna rip you off. Yeah, I maybe that should be known. You know what I mean? That type of something, maybe. You know what I mean? But I guess where it's fine line. But if you're gonna just come on and your opinion is fuck this guy, piece of shit, everybody hates you. I mean, I think we could all do without that kind of. Let us make up our own minds at the end. We'll.
Well, this is something my mom told me when I was a kid. When I was in a conversation one time, I said something that was pretty fucking rude, and it hurt the other person really bad. And my mother came up to me, and she did what my mama does. She slapped me across the mouth because I did something that was disrespectful. And she told me, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say a fucking word. That's what she told me. And I live by that. If I don't have anything good to say, I'm not saying it. I'm still here. I'm listening. But I'm not saying anything because I'm not gonna fuck things up. I'm not a poker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna jab somebody in the fucking eye just to see what happens. So that's me, you know?
Well, in the end, if your comments were deleted and upset you, I'm completely sorry. You know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't catch. I didn't even think it was that many,
I don't
but
think
I
it
didn't
was you.
catch everyone. You know, I think it was a little bit of both ways, but I don't know. I respect everybody in chat. Hopefully, nobody's feelings were incredibly hurt by it one way or another. Like I said, it was more of an effort just to keep the night positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I knew I seen the haters all day long, and I kind of gave a few people heads up to keep the chat what it usually is. So I don't know if somebody was feelings were hurt tonight. I'm sorry, but that's what tonight was a preempted strike was about was to keep people's feelings from being hurt.
exactly.
You know,
Yeah. This
sorry.
this is where I come to learn. I come here and I learn a lot of information, whether it be in the field of cannabis or whether it be in the field of PTSD or other people's issues. You know, and stuff like that is very important. So this here is a program, a platform that gives us that opportunity to delve in to other people's lives and see how they deal with things, see how they grow. You know, it's it's an awesome thing, and I think everybody, even if somebody is a little upset or hurt or anything about something that may have been said, you gotta pull on your big boy britches or big girl panties, cinch them up, and realize that this is life. You know, there's diversity out there. There's a lot of different people, a lot of different points that want to be put out that may not be totally necessary, but these things are points that somebody may feel that it's very, very, very important. You know, and everybody needs a little bit of respect every single day. You got to give people respect that you expect to get back. You know.
It's like love can honestly be one of the best revenges if that's what you're seeking. You
Because
get a
okay.
husband and wife that are fighting, both of them hate each other's guts. Husband
Exactly.
runs around. Husband runs around, says nothing but negative shit about the wife. Wife turns around, says nothing but positive things about the husband. Who got the better revenge? Who's hurting who the worst? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Uh, yeah. Cheers, Bingus.
Cheers,
Love that
Yes.
shirt, buddy.
Yeah. It's hot. It's hot here, guys. Just saying. Cheers, chat. Johnny.
I don't.
There's no sleeping for Bingus right now.
No, you're in the oven. How's it feel?
Fuck. Over, it was like 106 today, or 109. It's gonna
And
be
that's a
100
cool day. That's a cool day out here.
It's going to be 113 tomorrow. But the thing is, my AC broke, so it's like, oh,
Oh
shit.
Lord.
And then, of course, try to get a repairman.
Do you want me to give you an idea?
I got it solved, but go ahead, please.
Okay. What you can do is get yourself a bucket, fill it full of ice, and put a fan on top of it.
I do, yeah, I
So
got
it's
you.
blowing out. And then you poke holes in the sides of it so it's drawing that air through that cool, and it's going to blow. It's going to drop the temperature at least 15 degrees.
Swamp cooler.
That's just like a swamp cooler, but
Yeah.
it's called an ice cooler.
Gotcha, man. Good one.
Yeah.
I need to get some ice trays and make some ice cubes.
Yes, most definitely.
Because it's going to be hot. We're going in for a hot week. But we have an air conditioner in the grow room and in my son's bedroom. I'm the only one sweating it out because I live in my bedroom. So it's
Well, it's time to pull up a
I
cot.
dude, here's my my personal
Right.
it's my personal AC device. Just saying. I have to take my glasses off, but oh man, yeah. It does the trick, guys. Just
It's the simple things. The simple things, yes.
I see. That's again, I'm MacGyver shit, and we usually only have a couple weeks of this type of weather every summer. So I'm hearing like, go buy a new air conditioner. I'm like, fuck that. Landlord was over here today, and he's gonna fix it, but it's gonna take a couple weeks. Sorry, go ahead, John.
When I was in Portland, I had a swamp cooler. I did.
It doesn't get that hot here, dude.
I know, but I had a personal little swamp cooler, one that would sit on a like a table. It was probably 24 by 24, this little thing, a little 2 foot by 2 foot, but it had its own little reservoir in there and it did the circulation. Man, I'll tell you what, that was a blessing back when I was in those days, because I know there was many a days that got up to hundreds and stuff like that back in what was it, 79 in that time? Or no, not 79. I'm thinking 79. Hell, I can't even remember. Getting old.
If you really want to, have it on high, this air conditioner, you stick it in the freezer for 15 minutes. Then you take it out, and then you spritz it. It's high. It's on high coolant.
High coolant. Yeah.
You can get these for like $1.99.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Not $1.99.
$1.99.
I do want to say, Brother Eagle, I wish everybody would have known that was your guest's wife. I think things would have transpired a little differently. But I tried to stay out of it. Pretty much. So I'm not sure. I know you went through a spiel on it, but it's all good. I think things would have gone way differently if we would have known who she was, because she shows up and started doing some stuff. When you piss off Chad, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. So it's like, all right. I took a seat back seat.
I kind of took that to the degree of the measurement of trouble, too, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, I
But-
actually seen it get deleted. And I was like, oh fuck, this is getting deep. This is getting
Okay.
deep.
Yeah.
But you
The
know,
wrench
now
was flinging.
the thing is that there has to be a level of understanding, and obviously there wasn't a level of understanding of what was really going on. Period. And so there was a lot of misconception, and that distorts your perception. And then when you're hanging out with the same people night after night, you get kind of buddy with them, and if they're being attacked, and you know the mother hen portion of our humanity takes over, and it's all good.
Hey, that's my buddy.
I hope that Jenny didn't take offense to any of it, and I actually watched one of her interviews because I didn't know who she was. I had to go on YouTube and look her up. I'm like, oh shit, like, you know, whoops, you know. So if she's watching, I hope that she didn't take too much offense. And this is great. The other thing I kept saying, you know, it's fucking talking shit with Eagle. I mean, dude, we're talking fucking shit here, you know. So let's kind of loosen it up a little bit, you know. But if there were some personal attacks, I'm not in for that because I've had plenty of those myself. But it's, I don't know, shit, dude. When you put your face live, you got to be ready for the punches, man, because eventually they're going to come. And first time I got punched in the face, basically, I went, fucking motherfucker. I just started, you know, Mom, you know, and then after a few more punches, you kind of like, oh, okay, that's enough. Oh, that didn't really hurt. I mean, it hurt my ego. Oh, what's my ego? Let's Google that. I mean, it just made me want to dig deeper into what's my fucking problem. Why am I getting so angry? So there's a lot of anger out there too. I mean, people come on YouTube to release a lot of that. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, and you know, it doesn't. There's a lot of hair triggers out there right now. I'm noticing. Just saying, you know, fucking in
That's
that
when my
store.
duck
I'm glad you
feathers come
said
out.
that because I thought I was the only one that seemed to be noticing that biggest.
Dude, at the store the other day, this fucking lady went off, and I was just like, whoa. Dude, you want to clear a store? Have a 50-year-old lady that just start fucking throwing shit. Fucking, I'm just like, okay. So, sorry. Go ahead, Eagle.
Oh no, I'm gonna chime in as soon as this YouTube commercial is over, and give these guys a much deserved dab song.
Yeah.
It's air conditioned time for me, guys. So, I swear to God, dude, I'm not used to
It's
this kind of heat.
It's the Bingus Spritzer.
So I
The
put a
Bingus,
little,
I
I put a
would
little
say-
recharge in it. Sorry.
That's a new strain for you. The Bingus Spritzer.
What's that, Eagle?
I've actually had you heard me talk about how cheap I am like that. You know, there's times even now. Like the other day, I had some hot nights. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna tough it through it." There's no, it ain't gonna be that long. Even when I had my grow up in the attic there, I was the same thing. Oh man, it's only gonna be a week or two. There's other ways around it. And there was no air conditioning up there. Same type of setup now. I just draw it in that fucking nice, cool country air, and it dealt with it. But what I would do is in extreme emergencies like that, I'd go get me a nice block of fucking CO2. Those are
That's a
dry
good one.
ice.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Dry ice. Throw it in a bucket, let it dissipate in front of a fan, push it across your crops, and cool your room. Give them girls a little blast of CO2, and it'll get you through the pinch without having to get the air conditioner.
Damn, I like that
Good
idea.
one.
Eagle.
Good one.
I like that. That's better than mine. Ice in a bucket.
Well, now that's a two birds with one stone type of effect there.
Yeah, exactly. You get the CO2.
Plants
and
are
the-
happy and Bingus is happy. By the way, I wanted to say a shout out to the chat room. I think you're all just fabulous people. And
Yes.
I didn't see things get too far out of hand. It wasn't like the gift
I didn't either.
basket. It wasn't like the gift basket incident.
It was nowhere near that. It was nowhere near that.
I use that as a metronome of how fucked up can it really get?
That is like a 10.
I think it was a combination of just a couple of things. I think it was a little bit of like the blind side of the mod. Because I seen that as well, you know. Who the fuck is this wrench? Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Who in the fuck is this wrench? Oh, they're deleting me? I think that had I think that stirred the pot quickly.
Pretty much.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I was kind of questioning who it was, you know, but I figured she had a wrench. She had a wrench for a reason.
Yeah, that's why I went, wait a minute, let me look this up. I had to do some research and see what the fuck was going on before I really started throwing weight, but I decided fuck that. And then Chad jumps in. I'm like, whoa, okay, thanks, Chad. I didn't need to say that. Thank you. You know, so, then it gets deleted. I'm like, oh fuck. That's all good, man. I think there's several people in the chat room that are just awesome people, but we're being mother henish, which is fine, dude. I'm very protective of Eagle Gardens, and I talk about when I'm in other places. I mention you guys in the chat room. I mention Eagle. I mention people on the panel because it's like it's more of a family. This is my family. This is who I hang out with, you know, and so that's what I want to talk about. And then it's not that I don't want to hang out in all the other places. I do. I lurk a lot, and I enjoy a lot of the stuff like Stony Rockefeller when he gets up there and see, this is where I'm terrible. I can't remember which. Oh, fuck! I almost had Caribou. Okay.
Caribou Heart.
Yeah, he'll get up there. Thank you. And do that, dude. I just love that kind of stuff. Takes me back to the old days, and just I can go down the list. There's several shows that have kind of sprung up. And I lurk. I do a lot of trimming, so I'm on YouTube, but I try not to. When my hands are all sticky, especially, I try not to get into any chatting too much. But I watch a lot of the old episodes of Eagle. I've watched my interview a couple times and went, fuck. See, that's what I don't like to do. Is like watch. God, why'd you fucking say that? Or, dude, did you just fucking pick your nose? I mean, it's just like. I don't know. It's kind of humorous, really, in a sick kind of way.
That is so funny, Bingus.
I've had one person call me out on a fart. And even timestamp it. They were like 42.39. You're gonna tell me about that fart.
Somebody hit me up on IG. I forget. I'm not gonna mention any names because I can't remember. But he said the look on your face when someone said that, at 1 hour 42:18 seconds. Like, jeez. All right, so I go in there. I'm like, yeah, it's funny. Anyway.
Pick you right out to the timestamp, Mark.
Well, flatulence is just a.
That's a good one.
Well, if you want to break the ice a little bit, just.
That's some real Swalwell stuff.
Whoa.
You know?
Well, live on the air, that's fuck, man. I'm on 5 hours a night, fucking 7 days a week. If you don't think I haven't snuck a few farts in on you guys are crazy. And it's fucking tough to do when you're live on air because you're trying to cover the audio with the mic button, and you've got to kind of fucking not show the fart face. You can't be like, you gotta be like, Yeah, just gotta get that surprise look.
Little squeaker.
Oh my God, I can't believe this conversation's gone here.
That's great. Takes me back to 6th grade. I love it.
It's a real shitty conversation.
Who was it? Somebody, I think, Chad goes, I'm officially calling a shark. He just brings it up. So that definitely broke the ice. You know what I mean? In the chat room.
I was just getting ready to say it, but Lexi confirmed it. I will fart in an Walmart and blame it down. Say an old lady next to me.
Eagle, we love the confrontation with the old man down the aisle in the park. We love that. That was
special.
Fantastic. That's a classic. Yeah, he stared down. That was good. Oh
hey, Eagle,
my God.
Hey, Eagle, this is a perfect shirt on a hot day. Just saying. That's why I'm like, where's my Eagle shirt, man? Because it's not cotton. I always just wear cotton shit usually. This is whatever it is. It's lightweight.
It's like wearing nothing.
Yeah, it's perfect. So especially when I'm spraying, it absorbs it real quick. Like, oh man, it feels good. And then 2 minutes later, I'm doing it again. I will attack. If you delete any more messages, Chad Westport, I will. I'm. It's a shark attack right now.
A shard attack. It'll be. I ain't even gonna go there.
Yeah, don't.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Lexi's outing me at my fucking.
The dude's always farting.
This dude's always farting.
Oh man. Yeah. Boy, it's a good thing I didn't do any shrooms tonight, man. My cheeks would be split right now, man.
Johnny, you're funny.
I cracks all across my face. I'd look like the Joker.
Okay.
Oh,
I always got to keep my therapy in balance. I get a little.
There you go.
I get a little strung out sometimes. It's the heat. I'm having, what do they call it? Fumes or. In the old days, I'm having something. Here comes green fingers.
There we go.
I'm watching Poldark on Amazon. It's a series in the late 1700s. Pretty interesting. Just thought I'd mention that.
Poldark?
Just out of the blue. Yeah, Poldark family is it's a British soldier that goes back after the war with the States, and he shows up to marry his fiancee, but they thought he died in the fucking war, so his fiancee married his cousin, and the shit's on from there. So
it's Pearl Harbor all over again, man. Just a different face.
It's like there was a show called Peyton Place back in the 60s, I think, and it's just it was the beginning of the daytime soap opera. Soaps, right? And this is just a 1780 version of a soap opera, basically.
What's up, Mr. Greenfingers?
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to the panel. Welcome to the panel.
Thanks. How are you guys?
Good, good.
I'm a little warm. How you doing?
I'm fucking cold out here. I don't know what's happening.
Fuck, send me some.
Yeah, it's good.
You getting some of that coolness off the Salton Sea?
Off that hot ass water. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hot water, but it cools everything off. It's like really weird.
Now, is that a freshwater or saltwater?
It was fresh water at one time because the Los Alamos is supposed to drain into it, but Imperial Irrigation sells that water to San Diego instead. instead of just letting it drain off where it's always drained off since forever. They're like, let's make money and sell that shit. And so that's what they did.
Money to be made in water.
Yep.
We're
It's all
having that
fucking
problem
runoff.
here in Michigan, Mr. Greenfingers, with Nestle in Macasas, Michigan. Nestle's got fucking huge water pipes stuck into the ground, and they pump that shit out. It goes cross country. They sell a lot of that water to China. But man, they do the same thing. They're kind of depleting our water source.
They better
for,
stop that
extreme
shit.
dollar value.
Yeah, Nestle's a trader, man. All about that shit. Cheers.
So
I'm gonna take me another hit.
3:33. Good time to call it, Jack. Cheers to you, my friend. You know, I was thinking about this as we were talking, and I was watching chat there. I'm honestly surprised you guys are in chat, and you mods are pretty fucking crafty, and you guys have a hell of a sense of humor. It greatly surprises me that you guys didn't kind of fucking just say fuck it and play along and start deleting each other's comments and just confusing everything. At that point,
That's
I
when
think
Lexi
old
was
Jen would
talking.
have spent most of her time fucking going back, going, "What are they saying? What are they saying?" Just saying. Just
That's
saying.
the next time. Yeah, that's the next time.
Yeah,
There
let's
you
really
guys go.
let's
Have
let's
fun
really
with it.
let's really throw a wrench in it. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh shit.
Of course, when the other person's a mod, you can't really do anything.
That's true.
Really.
Well, it would have been fun. It's like even more so that all the comments would have been good. By the
Just
time you
delete
click on it,
everything.
he's awesome. Yeah, he's awesome. Delete. Oh, that's a great show. Delete. Oh shit, they're all good. Oh, what's going on here?
Well, you want a really clean house? Let's clean house. Everybody just starts wiping everybody out.
This is gonna be a fun show, though. Yeah,
God,
it's gonna be a good one.
make me
I
think
can't
about
wait.
it.
Yeah.
Man, it is hot. Fucking what? Let's see. It's 12.
You know, the best thing
35.
is to just I found is just not think about it.
Well, it
Vegas.
is. It has gone down to
It's
81.
hard.
It's 81.
Fuck, that's cool around here. People got
Okay.
jackets on.
All right. So it's just a matter of time before things drastically cool off. I better just go grab my sleeping bag and go sleep out on the sidewalk.
That's probably the best place.
If I put my hat out in the sign, I might even make some money and wake up and feel better about it.
Wake up with some money.
Or I could wake up in the joint too.
So is it a humid? Is that the problem? I know, like where Johnny's at, that dry heat can be bearable.
This is fairly.
Throw in an 80-degree or 80% humidity on top of that shit.
It's at least 60. Okay. It's in Oregon. It's fairly humid
all the time.
Ned just deleted Chad's message.
Here we go.
Hey, you guys mentioned it. I'm just trying it out.
I'm just checking it out for sure. Just trying it out for the next time.
That's funny. But yeah, I'm exhausted from the whole day of this shit, man. It's been pretty wild. Standing out there trying to explain, dude, if it was my house, I have more control, but I have to get the landlord involved. And then it's Spanish, right? And I understand, but I don't speak very well. And So I was out there in the sun trying to explain shit in my half Spanish, half English. But,
Muy de calor.
I got smart and I took my phone out and I went to the translator for the more technical parts, like where the wires go. Like, hang on a second. No. You know, these wires go there. This wire goes there. You know. So yeah, it was an ordeal. I know enough Spanish to get me by, so we made it work. But I can't get a new. What happened is the outlet from the house caught on fire. That woke
Oh,
me up. Yeah. So it was drawing
yeah.
so much amps from the box that it melted. So I put that out real quick, and so we fixed that. That wasn't too hard, but to get a new
Was it a
compressor.
loose wire possibly that did that?
What's happened? I see when I owned the seafood market, I have some expertise in cooling things, and the compressor went bad and pulled too much amps from the box, and it melted. And I was trying to explain that in Spanish. That was difficult, and because he was saying, "Hey, I'll just put a new electrical on. We'll just plug it back in." I'm like, "No, you're going to recreate the same issue." So
Yeah.
you need a new air conditioner. And nowadays, 10 years ago, they would add Freon and do the right. They don't.
Right.
To now to add the Freon, it costs more than a new air conditioner. So it's things have changed a bit over the last 10 years. So yeah, we got a new one. I got to get in line basically because it's that time of season where all the people that do air AC are just busy as fuck, except for the scam artists that want to charge you 3 times what it costs.
And
I
they
did.
don't show up.
Well, I did speak to one of them today, and I said, "Hey, I got the electrical done, whatever." Right? Dude, the price didn't change much. I'm like, "All right, buddy, have a nice day." Fuck you. You're just way out of line price wise, so you're scamming. Dude, welcome to America. Just show up in America brand new and make sure you have plenty of money because you won't have
Yeah.
it for long.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
'cause
that air conditioners have reached printer status. Shit, there for the longest time, and I think it's even still. It's cheaper to go buy a new printer than it is to go buy a new ink sun printer. In most cases, I can't believe the air conditioner, as you speak, is it probably is cheaper to get it to chuck that thing or than it is to go buy a new one or versus having it, pre-filled.
Well, I've rebuilt a compressor at the seafood market because it was extremely expensive. And so I thought, well, hey, let's rebuild it. He's like, nah, man. I'm like, all right. So whatever. I'm like, dude, I'll pitch in if you guys can do it soon. He goes, no, you're gonna have to wait, man. This is a tax write-off, so don't worry about it. It's just done. It's just it's if I want to get down to the fact is I fucked up when I was thinking this winter, looking at that piece of shit air conditioner. God, I hope it makes it through another summer, right? I should have taken the steps right then to, you know, check out my options and probably swing a lot better deal than right now. But got to think ahead. My old man taught me good. I just have forgotten some of the stuff like if you don't take care of shit, it fucking breaks. So I'm pretty good at taking care of shit usually. Like my car, for example. Tomorrow it goes in to get new motors for the automatic windows from my buddy who smokes weed, and we're going to do a little bartering.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a great guy, man.
Motor windows are very important.
if they don't work, dude,
They don't work.
I'm try to pull up in Oregon. You can't pump your own gas; it's against the law. So you got to pull up, and the attendant comes to your window, tap tap, wants your credit card and shit, and I got to open my sky roof and reach out this way. You know, like, here you go, buddy. What? Fill it up. You know, okay. So I've been going through that for the last few years, and I thought, well, maybe I should probably fix these windows.
Wow. I haven't even seen. It blows my mind. It just blew my mind that it's full serve there. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a full serve station here in Michigan, and I don't even think they fucking exist. I don't even think they fucking exist big as here in Michigan.
It's
If, somebody drops out of your window and is asking for a credit card, chances are you're in a shitty part of town and that's a crackhead. That thing's gonna be like,
but I think I'd say the majority of Oregons don't even know how to pump gas. They've just never
Oh my
done it.
gosh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's really crazy.
I mean, I remember when I went back to Oregon to visit, and they wouldn't let me pump my own gas. I looked at him and I says, "Really?" And he goes, "No, I'm certified. You're not." I looked at him and I go, "Everybody's certified, fucking Nevada."
There is a service station. I actually call it a service station that I go to. I try to go there because it's run by a guy about my age, and you get your window washed and all windows, and you get pleasant service. It takes longer, right? But I try to go there every time because
Good service is worth it.
you just don't get, dude. They used to say, "Let me check your oil," you know, but it was they used to call them service stations, not gas stations. They were service stations,
Right.
And but whatever. I mean, fucking Oregon. I think they just kind of the governor's figures. You guys are too stupid to, you know, get near a flammable to get near a flammable object. You know, I don't want to lose any voters. You know, flame burns. Might not be able to circle the wrong box next time.
Don't need to have any more Big Bang projects going on, huh?
Some of the people that drive around here, my friend, you start to wonder what the fuck. I swear. And I live in a pretty small town, but one time you go into the left lane, right? In the turn signals, you wait for it. And you can usually get about 3 cars in those left lanes, right? So I'm like car number 2, there's a car behind me, and there's a car in front of me. And the light turns green. And the lady just looks at it. And she does not fucking move. And I'm like, I'm thinking, all right, don't be an asshole. I mean, she could be having a bad day. You know, I try to go to the empathy route, right? And so it goes red. And I'm like, fuck. And the guy behind me goes, beep. And I'm like, you motherfucker, don't, you know, starts beeping. And then turns green again. Fucking doesn't move. I'm like, geez, come on, bro.
What'd you do? Fall asleep?
No, man. I don't know. Okay. But when it went red, I got out of my car, right? And I walk up to her window and she fucking freaked and hit the gas, ran the red light. And I'm just standing there going, what in the fuck?
What?
And I'm looking at the other guy and he's just like, and so I finally get in my car. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of weird shit going on. What?
I got it.
Jeez, the alarm went off over there. The alarm went off. So there's a lot of weird shit going on. I have no idea where that young lady's mind was, but I'm almost feel apologetic for disturbing her, whatever she was doing at the fucking left-hand turn signal. and just boom, doesn't turn left either. Fucking goes boom, just like, oh my God, how did she not get hit? So that's what I'm saying. I run into all kinds of weird aspects because I'm always looking. That's the thing. Because I'm interested in human beings. When I
It's
was
fun,
married,
isn't it?
well, when I was married, my ex-wife would say, "What are you doing? You look at everybody." I'm like, "Yeah." Are you like? Because I used to train on. She goes, "Are you just looking to see how good a shape they're in?" I go, "Well, kind of, or whatever. I just want to see what they're about. If they have like Eagle, I'd probably look at him for quite some time. You know, tell him to take off his shirt even. Anyway,
Bingus, when I was a kid, I used to sit downtown Portland at the bus stations, the one ways,
oh yeah,
the mains, and
yeah.
I'd sit there and I'd watch people as they were walking by, and I would just watch their characters, see how they'd act, see how they reacted to other people, and that was my study of understanding the way people react with other people. It gave me a little bit of insight. And one day my cousin comes walking up and he sees me sit there and he goes, "What are you doing? You going anywhere? You're just sitting here at the bench." And I said, "No, I'm just sitting here watching people." And he goes, "What the fuck?" So I I I I I seen this kid walking across he walked across the street. He had no, I'm there. Okay. Oh shit.
I love watching people. I'm right there with you guys, man. I'm guilty of like mystery science theater. People in restaurants or even driving down the road. I'll just see somebody sitting out in front of their house, just kind of put a caption over their head. I'm bored. Or, you know what I mean? Something stupid. Or I like to, like I say, fill in the blanks at, like, say, a restaurant, see a good conversation going, and you start, putting in A and B, just kind of filling in the blanks to what you think's going on. That shit can be totally fucking funny, especially if you're with a friend, you know what I mean? And they're filling in the other blank and shit. That it can be fun.
Yeah. Right on. I think that in the grand scheme of things, I always wanted to be a human being as an immortal spiritual being, so I finally decided to jump in and become one, and now I'm kind of fucking stuck here. So let's make the best of it. I'm going to take a bong rip. Cheers.
I need to get my bong out. I think fresh water, fresh bowl needs to be clean, but I do have a fucking bong right here. I don't get to use my thinking pipe as much as I like to. Yeah,
I like that one.
I
That's
do
cool.
too. Well, look, it sits on a 45 too, so when you set it down, it can
That's cool.
kind of like you can pack it and whatnot. This is my
Really cool.
talking. I bought this with purpose too, because I seen it. I was like, "Oh, that's my straight talker organics pipe right there." Every time it goes serious organics, this is gonna be
Nice. Nice.
right.
Oh man. Uh, Johnny, what are you doing, buddy? You getting better connection? Is that what you're doing? Trying to move around a little bit? Trying to dodge those Decepticons. I get it. I see what you're doing.
Oh, there goes one right there. Damn. Decepticon. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see that son of a bitch?
I heard him
Man.
earlier. I heard him earlier, but you moved. So you're good. You're good.
Can you guys see anything there?
Looks like you got some. Damn, are you growing cannabis?
No.
Oh my
These
God.
are I got some bean sprouts, I got some broccoli, there's some cauliflower right there.
That's some goddamn looking strange tomatoes there, Johnny.
I got some Brussels sprouts back there. I got some right there. That's some asparagus. That's asparagus right back there. Asparagus.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And aloe. And aloe.
It's like a garden in progress.
Mm.
It's like every cannabis garden looks like it's always in. There's always something to do. Go look at your
There's
garden,
always
and within a few
something
seconds,
going
you
on.
can go, okay, you got to. Oh, that leaf doesn't look good. Let's get that out of there. Oh, wait a minute. That corner of that pot is a little dry. Let's get that.
Well, I
And I
just
can
got done
go
taking
into
down
more
a couple
detail.
of pots. I just got done taking down a couple of plants. So I got a few that I need to up pot, move around and shuffle, get my deck flowing a little differently.
I
But,
took one of those standalone air conditioning units that I've had for I don't know how long, and I put it on a cart. I rolled it into my room, and I took the exhaust fan out, and I put the exhaust for the air conditioner in, and turned it on. And I was like, wow, that was fucking easy, you know. I was thinking it was going to be a big issue, but they both had 6-inch portals, so. And they work pretty good. I think I created like a mini split.
explain what you did there again. You took a portable air
Yeah,
conditioning unit and you did what now?
it's like a big, like a fucking little refrigerator. You see, I lifted it up on a cart, so it was up this high, chest high, and then where my carbon filter goes out the window, I just undid it from the window, and I just put the exit for the AC unit on that because it's sucking air right out of the room and
Right.
blowing in the cold. And I was like, wow, that was pretty easy. I don't know. I might even just leave it that way for a while and see how that works. You know, I didn't blow any breakers, which I was concerned about. But
That's one of the things I had a problem with this room right here was I have a air conditioning unit in my window. And when it gets super hot, when it goes above 116, or if it goes into like a humidity section, I literally that's when I got to turn on my air conditioning unit because there's no getting out of that. If there's humidity, the swamp cooler is not going to cool. It's going to be as hot as it is outside as is inside because the water will be the same temperature and there's no cooler. It's kind of like that's it. It is what it is. So at that point there, you got to go with the AC. And but I've never been able to get my little portable units to a height that I can actually get it out of one of my windows because it's actually a dehumidifier too at the same time, and it's sucking the water and dripping it all over my floor.
yeah, I'm not. They're standalone. They stand in your room,
Right.
and then they have a hose that goes to a window. Usually, they have a little thing that fits in your window, and it seems to be working really good in my bedchamber. And I was double making sure the humidity
That one,
wouldn't fluctuate in hazards. So,
like that one right there, right?
yeah, only a little
Yeah.
bigger, much actually bigger. Oh wait,
That's that one.
yeah,
There's a 1200 or a 1400 or something like that, or
wow, okay,
14,000.
that's the
Yeah.
same. That's the same thing, buddy. Same thing.
Yeah.
Where do you
So,
exit the?
well, that one there is just sitting in there right now.
Oh, I see.
I don't even have it going. Yeah, it's just sitting there along with my fan, just kind of out of the way so I don't stub my toe on it out in the
Gotcha.
room here. Basically all that is. But
Are you-
yeah, that's the one that I have. I had that set up in my other room for a minute, and I just kept having issues with water getting all over the place, and no matter how I tried to hook that thing up, it always found a way to make it to the floor or overfill whatever I was doing, or it was just didn't work.
Yep. Sometimes MacGyver has to go to Ace Hardware. You know what I mean?
I was about to drill a hole in the
So-
floor and just drop a hose.
I-
You know,
I've got a twofer for you, Johnny. There, for one, I see that and I don't like. Not that my opinion matters, but I don't like it sitting on the floor there because it'd be blowing out a cold spot on right onto your plants on that part of the canopy. So, and any time that I actually like to put the fucking cold air in, I like to put it in the top so the cold air comes and it drops and it kind of cools
Exactly,
down.
yeah.
And it's so I would pick yours up. I would find me. You can find. Well, you can either get a grill grate right now. You know what I mean? The ones you set on top of the grill, and they got the little squares in them. Or you could get some
Right.
other type of grate. Set that down a 5-gallon bucket, and then you could set that on. Lift your air conditioning up and away from your canopy. Blow a little bit onto your light. And then if it does drip, you got that 5-gallon bucket right there to catch anything that may drip and get away from it.
Well,
So
I'm not even
pick it up
using.
and-
I'm not even using
Yeah.
that one in that 5x5. It's not even plugged in. It's just out of my way, basically. Using my tent like a storage unit in a way, because eventually it will be being used in this atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So I still got to figure out how to function that damn thing into it. I also have a window unit on the outside of that tent that what I normally do is I'll tape a 6-inch pipe going to the tent coming off of the air conditioning unit. So half the air conditioning unit's blown into the room and the other half is blown into the tent.
Gotcha. I did like
So-
Eagle's MacGyver technology with the
Yeah.
bucket and the grate. And see, I have a shelf which is open, right? So I could slip a bucket underneath it if I need to. I don't know if I need to though. I haven't seen it really have a water issue, but I did want to get it up high enough, number one, so I didn't have to get extra hose to get to the height of my exit, and
Right.
it shoots the air up, right? So I wanted it,
Right.
like people were saying, to get up.
Higher.
Yeah. And
So
I
coolness always drops.
I was going in there, which is usually not a place I go to get cool. But today I was going into my bud chamber and literally putting my hands on just sitting there, let it blow like right into my face. And it was definitely getting the job done. I mean,
You were
So, I
loving
don't
on
know.
that air conditioning
Yeah,
unit, right?
I should,
Yeah.
if I was smart, I would get a mini split and just call it good. But I'm just, dude, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'll be living here. mean,
I
there's
got a
always-
mini split.
There's variables. Dude, that's what you, at
I
least I've
picked up a
heard.
mini split on the auction for, what did I pay for that thing? I think I paid probably $80 for it, I think. A brand new unit.
Wow, that's very good.
I don't have the other half of it.
Oh,
I got part of
it doesn't
you know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
work, but hey, it's a great looking fucking.
But
paperweight.
it's huge. I mean, it's a really good one. All I got to do is get the other section of it, and that's not the expensive part of it. That's the
There you
cheaper
go.
part.
There you go.
So eventually another one of those will come up onto the auction, and I'll get it for a cheap price.
It reminds me of this guy. There's I don't want to say names, but it's in Southern Oregon and it's about 650 acres of hemp. And I went down there. We were kind of consulting with another hemp grower about an indoor hemp grow. And this guy, definitely MacGyver-ish, but his, yeah, I just went to an auction. There's this huge agricultural vehicle of some sort. I'm just looking at it. It looks like the size of a fucking building. Okay. All right. Then you go walk up to it. I mean, you come up to the tire and your head doesn't even get halfway to the. I'm just like, holy shit. But yeah, I got that for 30,000. I go, wow. I go, well, that seems kind of cheap for a house. And he's like, well, it doesn't work. But when I get the other half and I do this and I do that and I teeter this and I tweak that, I've saved hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm like, all right, cool. So the next time I went down there, it was still sitting there. A lot more rust on it, you know. So I'm just wondering, I mean, it's like a paperweight for the guy. But then I started seeing all kinds of stuff like this where I was like,
Oh, he
wow.
had a lot of half projects.
Well, yeah, but he also had some that were functional, but they were newer, right? He goes, yeah, I finally had to buy a new one. I'm like, well, fuck, you spent all this money on your projects, right? You could have bought probably 3 new ones, but whatever. I jest, but a lot. I mean, sometimes
that's kind of the road I walk.
Well,
that's kind of the road I walk once in a while. I got to admit
that the MacGyver road can be a little.
It can be
eccentric.
Yes. Mr. Greenfingers, get your ass in here.
What's up, buddy? I see you here. Didn't I said hi.
Mr. Greenfingers, get your ass in this conversation, man.
He's working on being our hand model. Come on, Mr.
I know.
Greenfingers.
Unmute yourself, bro.
DLP, what's up, buddy?
There you go. There you go. What's up, brother?
What you rolling up there? Trying to take seeds out, not roll any seeds. Really freaking hard. Because I smoke the weed. I don't just like grow the seeds to grow the seeds, you know? So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Making sure all the seeds are out because I smoked one earlier. I'm like, fuck, that could have been the one. That might have been the one. Now it's smoked.
A true pheno hunter.
I hate that. When I see a seed burn up, man, I get pissed.
I still planted it. It was like halfway burned, so hopefully it will pop.
A true,
Does it
very
decarboxylate it before it even grows?
That's a true pheno hunter right there.
Yeah, I've had one broken one survive, so I hope this one does.
Oh, that's cool.
Right on.
And that's
so I saw you dropping a bunch of beans the other day. What were you putting
in? All kinds of old stuff. I just got like all my seeds that I grew, not the ones I bought, but my chair. Damn dog took my chair. All right.
Old strain phenos that you were taking care of?
Yeah, so I'm not sure what they were. And then a bunch of the ones from last year. Whoa, stop.
So they're kind of like a mystery bean in a way?
Yeah, they're just what I've been crossing, but whatever will on. So whatever popped up. That was it. Oh, and the Bingus. Why do I always say the Bingus?
That's fine. That's fine. Close enough, buddy.
The Blue Mile and the Bingus Mile.
There you go. Just call it the Bingus. It is all Bingus. Bingus is a slang word for weed.
Technically, right?
Yeah. Who's gonna create the shark strain?
Oh.
Gotta have one of those, man. That's classic, man.
I tell you, if you want to stop 2 kids fighting,
oh man,
works perfect. My 2 oldest boys. They go, all right, which one of you guys did that? Well, he was doing. I just start laughing.
Well, I have to blame my dog because it's my dog every time.
There you go.
So
it was
Coco's farts. Coco's essence. That's gonna be a strain.
I'll tell you what. I had a dog, and he would come into the room, and I used to have parties a lot. I used to have a lot of people come by and a lot of family members and whatnot. Getting together, shit, man. My dog would walk into the middle of the room. He would let a good old rip out, and then he would walk halfway across the room, turn around and look. Am I roboting?
No, you're good.
Okay. Damn, I never know. Shit. So my dog would walk across the room, you know, and he'd take a look back, and he'd have this look on his face, and I would just know what he did. Next thing you know, everybody would start going, "Oh my God!" Oh, it just I swear to God, he was crossed with a skunk. He was nasty.
He was crossed with this skunk. That's
Yeah.
fucking the funniest thing I've ever heard.
He had a white stripe on his belly, and he was black. He could have been half skunk, you know, just inverted, you know. He used to eat those rotten birds, or rotten seagulls and pigeons that were run over in the middle of the road. He'd come up to one of those old tarry things, and he'd grab onto that thing and just start macking down on that old black, greasy, just rotten, just heated up by the tar of the road. Oh my God.
I think
When
Bingus
I
is the only one that caught that. Did you catch that, Bingus?
What?
Did you catch that? That fucking goof up, that live goof up there. That live stoner moment.
I didn't. I did not catch it.
I thought
I'm a
that's
stoner,
what
dude.
I thought that's what you were enjoying.
Oh,
Yeah. I
no,
just had a total brain fart. I've got a. If I were to stand up right now, you would think I had pissed myself. A total fucking toner stoner moment. If you rewind it probably about a minute ago, you will see me take my bong, take a hit of it, and realize that all the smoke in there is stale. So I tell myself, clear the smoke out of it. But rather than blowing through this end and sending it out the top,
you blew through the
I
other
blew
end.
through the top and shot it out there all over into my lap. And then I thought you guys had probably caught that and were laughing at me. But I'm sitting there going, oh.
Thank you for that, Eagle.
Okay, I think Chad actually marked the exact time in the chat
Oh
room
shit.
that happened. Thank you, Chad. I knew you put that in there for some reason. I was like, wonder what happened. And then Eagle just explained it. So I need to pay closer attention.
Hey, Chad, you should hop on here, man.
I'm not a friend of that myself.
I'll hop off and you can hop on. Dude, I am. It's actually getting cooler.
It's cooling down? Yeah, it's going to start cooling down quick now.
Yeah, I got a fan right here.
Nice.
I think I'm going to go to bed, guys, before I...
Are you?
Well, these are the hours I can only sleep because it's going to get hot early.
Hey, Bingus,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put an Nixay on that. You only got 10 more minutes to 120 or 420.
We'll wrap it up at 420.
All right.
So,
all right.
So you know, Nixay.
All right.
Ow.
I'm in.
Oh, I dropped it.
I can't believe the weekend's over, to be honest with you. Man,
Fuck, I don't even know what day it is, dude.
111.
Yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week. So you got that joint all loaded up there, Green Finger?
Sunday.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna roll another one.
Right on.
One just fell on. It's not big enough anymore.
It's day 48. That's what I know what day it is. Like, okay, it's day 48, day 32, day 16, day 24. I go through my book. All right, so that gives me an estimation of where I am. I know what month it is. I can tell you that. It's July. No, it's June.
It all goes just too fast, plain and simple. Even if you are keeping track of it, just like this.
Yeah. As you get older, and you will, all you young puppies out there the other night talking about how old you are at 45. That was funny.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Kids.
Who's that?
Time will definitely speed up. I'm serious. I cannot believe it's like we've already gone halfway through the year.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's been like a snap. You know what I mean? And you guys know we just sent some F-15s over to Iran and blew up some shit, right?
Oh, really?
That's not good.
Yeah.
Let's go piss off some people.
Yeah.
It's almost 4th of
You
July.
hear
Let's
about
go.
the building that they got in Miami?
There's
They got a building in
there-
Miami right after.
they're saying the Hezbollah blew that up.
Yeah, it just had right after because of that shit.
That was
Yeah.
a looked like to me. Before I listened to what they were saying on the video, I watched it. I'm like, that's a controlled demo. I've seen many of them. That was a controlled demolition of a building. Then I listened to all the bullshit, and I was like, oh. Yeah. I even think I saw like a flash.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on. I mean, buildings too, they don't, if you know anything about construction, which not everybody does, they don't
just follow.
No, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes years. I mean,
they don't
slowly
drop straight
start
down.
leaning, and like a decade later, it's still going. And then
they
30
demo
years later, it's like almost there, It's like, not like bam.
Well, that's old construction versus new construction, Albanians. A lot of those 1800 barns, you know what I mean, that we see today, they're still standing. A lot of these 1800 boom frame houses. Yeah, them motherfuckers can take years to fall over. Some of the shit we're building today with the particle board and shit, that fucking shit ain't gonna be here.
Well,
do they got a made in China?
Not only that, we're not even building with materials that match. A lot of these pole barns that we're building today, you can bet your ass here about 20 years. If they've been built in the last 10, 15 years, those days are numbered. Let me tell you something. Metals don't match. You can't take copper and galvanize. That's why you need diametric unions in plumbing, because it fucking chemically reacts. Now, every pole barn that I know that has been built in the last few years that's when they took the poison out of the pressure treated lumber, they injected it with the copper sulfate to preserve it.
Right.
So when you shoot a galvanized nail into there, it's instantly chemically reacting as soon as you put that nail in there.
Deteriorate.
So sooner or later, all them nails are just going to shear for them posts. Any nail that's been in there, unless it was built with a stainless steel nail, which most customers don't want to put that extra almost third into them nails because of the cost. Ultimately chose to put galvanized material into them. So, yeah, I don't have faith that the shit we're putting together will be here in that kind of
Yeah,
time.
but that building didn't have any galvanized nails.
No,
just for shits and giggles there. It didn't.
Whatever. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, there's some stuff today you don't even want to fart in because you'll throw it out of balance and pull it out of square. I mean, or chances are not even in square, so you might even tilt it over. But buildings, real like commercial buildings, are brick and cement. I mean, you demolition those and they go down. I mean, in a controlled manner. They don't scatter all over, or they don't lean to one side very often. They usually just go straight down, and that's just a proven thing. I mean, there was a very good documentary by architects and engineers about the 911 collapse, about that controlled demolition. And it was after I got up watching that and all the proof of, because I've seen how buildings were set up to be demoed before. It was pretty revealing, very scientific. So, yeah, I think it's time we all need to open our eyes and realize, we're getting fucked. So be careful.
Something's going on.
Yeah, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody's trying to pull some wool over our eyes and trying to take us to a different place. That's what they're doing.
I watched a video. How we're going to deal. It's not. This is fact. This isn't conspiracy. All right. This is a very honest fact that you can verify. Every corporation is owned. Every major corporation is owned either by BlackRock or Vanguard. Period. All right. That's called monopolization of the worldwide market. That's illegal. You cannot do that. All right. So let's start there. Okay.
Well, you know who David Rockefeller Jr. is, don't you?
Absolutely. Rockefellers are trying. All right. I'm gonna stop with.
Yeah, we need to stop.
I'm gonna stop with. So, I'm pleading people to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, open your fucking eyes.
Don't buy into the bullshit. Please do not, because it's life-threatening at this point.
It's time to be eyes wide open.
Yeah, I'm just pleading
at this moment.
Pleading with, because I am a humanitarian, and just things are going to get better soon. I'm pretty sure that in the next few years, not like tomorrow. Okay, and it's taken a long time for this world to get as fucked up as it is. So it's like you're on a big battleship. You just don't spin the wheel and have it go in another direction. You gotta plot a course. You gotta verify it. You gotta get the permissions. You gotta fucking do it slowly.
Take action.
You know, it doesn't happen, and then it's slow. Right. So we're used to this. All right, are we there yet, Dad? Not yet. Sit down. You know.
Somebody hit the button on the microwave, man. I want my food now.
Oh God, I can tell you.
We wonder why we got the health problems we do when we're eating,
right?
Microwave food and shit like that. All these cut corners come with a cost, a little trade-off that we haven't thought about.
Somebody said to me the other day, goes, I went to McDonald's. Jeez, I can't even remember the name. That's so long since I've been there. I went to McDonald's, and it's just not like it used to be. I wish it would go back. What's the problem there? I go, well, it's probably not food. Number one, it's probably not food at all. Number one. So get it sampled and see what it actually is. I don't know. But
cicada burgers.
Put a Big Mac in front of me and it's down like you wouldn't. Dude, I would die for a Big Mac right now. It's only that I know they're so bad for me that I haven't ate one in years.
I can't even eat McDonald's food. It will make me get so freaking sick.
I bet. Well,
every time I eat it, I start throwing up.
It's making us all sick.
And that's just because of my diverticulitis. It is so sensitive to any kind of anything. You know, when you put something like that in your body, it's like nothing. 3/4 of it is grease, I think, isn't it?
I don't know what they have in the Big Mac, but it's highly addictive. Just
highly addictive.
MSG. It's called MSG, my friend. It's
boom, 420.
MSG.
On the.
Oh, is it okay, buddy? MSG.
Let's burn those bowls. Hit those pipes. Grab those bongs. Rigs. How did Sub do that? Do it, Eagle.
Grab your bongs, your bowls, your hookahs, your dab rigs, and get high.
Yeah.
Sent this Jill a message yesterday. Seen her post. They had a picture of it. I had to send him a message, man. I miss that fuck.
I like how she's getting out there. I think that's good.
It's I guess I'd rather have it. Would rather have it than see it come full circle. But it is nice to see people finally getting to know people. So
I wasn't involved in all that, but I love to see when people are working together. You know,
It's great when a plan comes together.
I love when a plant comes together.
Just when I thought I was out, they sucked me back in.
Do you hear that? I love when a plant comes together.
Yeah, there you go. That was by Johnny Cannesy. You guys have a great rest of your morning, night, day, wherever you are in the world. Much love to the chat room and to you lovely people up here on the panel. Until next time, which will probably be tomorrow because it's going to be 113. Yeah.
Oh, you'll be here.
I'm gonna keep my personal AC unit handy. All right, everybody. Cheers.
cheers, great.
Peace, Vegas.
Stay cool,
No other way for him to be but cool. You know. That's one cool dude. I like him. I can't wait to get out there to hang out with Bingus and smoke some of that shit and enjoy that.
That'd be a good meeting right there. Man, I love the public classes. I can't believe I haven't been able to make it to any yet. I miss that passing of the joint. It's weird.
I'm gonna stroll down to the Salton Sea too.
Oh hell yeah!
It's still so different, man. Last weekend I was looking at this weekend, but last weekend I was looking at Chicha B's pictures of the Michigan event. Everybody standing there, no mask.
Right?
Then I see pictures of I seen pictures of the California event, and everybody's
and they're
all masked
They're all
up.
booted up. Yeah, they're all face booted.
Man. Hard to fucking believe that it's that, you know.
California is a different country.
It almost is.
Yeah,
it's a different country, man.
Both parts is different than Central, so you got three different parts. So,
you got literally 3 different states in California.
Yeah. Really, it's fucking confused. I don't know what it wants to be.
It fights with itself in that aspect. I've seen, hasn't it been a fucking couple of times where Californians want to break itself up into multi-state?
Oh shit! You don't know how they want to right now. I mean,
every year they try to get it done, but they never will.
Yeah,
it's because who owns the land? It's Imperial Irrigation won't give up. And they own like half of everything, so it's like, yeah, it's all their energy they got.
Those motherfuckers don't know how to manage shit either, do they, Green Fingers?
No, but it's cheap. It's really cheap out here because they sell everything to San Diego. So it's like, since they own all this land, it's fucking, they don't know how to manage shit, but they sell you the energy back for fucking nothing. It's like $300 for like 3 months. And I didn't live here, but they were still growing here.
Wow.
They had an indoor grow here for those like almost 6 months. And like they paid the bills, it was like 300 something. I was like, what the fuck? Like, all right, I'll try indoors.
Heck yeah.
For that cheap, yeah. Because I used to grow outdoors because it was expensive indoors. So,
well, I gotta say, with not having my air conditioning going this year in the summer and the swamp cooler going, I'm saving easily $150 a month. The swamp cooler is just a whole nother animal. It doesn't really cool it down, but it keeps it cool enough with moisture in the air that my ladies could still hang, you know. And I got plenty of air flowing around. Lots of man, I'm wondering if I shouldn't go over there and chop some of that tree down, use it as char. You know?
Yeah. Anything would be useful. You just got to make sure you cook it all or burn it all the way. Even
Oh,
the
it's
oils.
been burned. It's been burned, trust me.
Yeah, it's got to be like melted to ashes. Like I once used some that had some oils left in it, and that fucking like ruined a fucking couple plants.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do anything like
Really
that.
good nail plants from that too. So I learned how to make a really big nail plant out of a really beautiful girl. I was like, man, I ruined my fucking favorite plant.
Last thing I want to do is poison any of my legs.
Chicken poop.
Well,
I put chicken poop and it's too much for it. I just turned it into a boy.
Well, guys, I hate to do this,
yeah,
but
I was just gonna
went
say,
late
Eagle, it's
last
time
night.
for us to go.
Yeah, it's time.
Johnny was gonna make it easy on me, make me not.
I was
feel
gonna make it
guilty,
easy
so-
on you right now. I didn't want you to have to do that. All right. Green Finger's awesome. I'm glad you came on, hung out with us.
Yeah.
Next time, unmute yourself. Talk.
I still have those construction people here. So like I have them loud ass pounding and then dogs barking every fucking second.
Oh, I got you.
Did I get water? Then like they're sitting right there and I'm like, could you stop talking? I'm on a show. I'm like, please, I'm muting myself for them. I'm like, could you just stop embarrassing me? And then they're like, oh, sorry.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it.
So that was what I had to deal with. That's why I sent them outside right now. I was like, you gotta go. I can't wait for water no more. Like, all right, see you next time. I'm gonna go. I gotta go.
All right.
I can hear them complaining about something. Greenhouse will be done.
All right, then.
2 more days. Greenhouse is done.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the results, man. That's gonna be awesome.
Peace.
Right
Bye,
on, man. We'll talk to you later.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you, brother. Have a good day.
All right. Everybody out there, peace and love always. Eagle, awesome. You know, great interview tonight. It really was. Even though there was a couple of, it was great. It was good. I enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the fact that you brought out questions about the string. So that's cool. About the DOA string, you know. You were, boy, does it seem like it's going to be, I don't know. Gonna talk about that.
So, buddy, I tell you, I'm on it, man. All six, if you want to talk about that right quick, all six of the ladies, my Colombian ladies, are now in flower.
Wow.
2 of them are already
fast.
Week 2, I can actually, because they're the light 10, you know, I'm going to be doing a weekly update on YouTube on them. And I almost can't wait to show off the one side, the ones that had the jump. Man, that thing's beautiful. They actually filled that whole 4x4. They just blew. There's 3 girls in that 4x4. They blew up to take up that whole section and then some, more like a 4x5.
Damn.
And the other
so
ones
they're
are,
aggressive.
Yeah, the other ones are like, what, 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half behind. And they're looking good. And then I got the males here. And then I've got, hold on, switch. I actually got another camera. I brought another camera. But there's there's all the fucking, you know what I mean? Cuts of the cuts. You know what I mean?
Oh, those are the clones.
Yeah, I'm all backed up.
Damn.
All backed up. I got my males right here.
What medium do you have them in?
They're in the Veggie Dude. They're in the Veggie Dude 301 by Dairy Dude. Company Dude. This here is like, let me bring this over down. There you go. There's the number 1, or let's see here. Yeah, this is Colombia number 1 male right here.
Man, he's big.
This is 12 weeks. 12 weeks.
No kidding.
Right here to this point. Yeah. And, so that's one of the clones here, or one of the males. Here is the other male that I have to work with for the Colombians. Both of them super bushy.
Man,
Still
nice structure. Yeah, definitely.
super bushy. I got the one, the Colombian number 6, which is which was the misfit. Uh, actually, in
I
the
like
thing,
Misfit.
yeah, it's my favorite. She's stinky. She's stinky. And in
Nice.
my even in my notes, I've already got
How'd she become a misfit?
prospect number 1. Well, she was the last to pop. She was the run. She
She was the
stayed
very last one to
back.
show who it was.
Very
Nice.
last everything. Very last everything. Last to pop, shortest, last to sex. She's the stinkiest.
Those little ones are firecracker. My mom was a little woman, and she was a firecracker, man. You didn't fuck with her.
So I've actually got it already moved up. There's like an asterisk number 1 in my notes
Nice.
for number 6. She's
How's
number
she doing
6.
on
She's number 6 in the lineup, but she's number
is,
1 in my
is she
notes.
showing any Turks or crystals
Yeah,
showing up on her?
she was definitely the loudest out of the 6. And I don't know if Lexi's still in the chat, but is she alone without the cross marks that phenotype or that the terpene structure of the one I remember in like high school. I was taking cuts of her today. And I actually took one out to Lexi. I'm like, they say there's some cuts that buy houses and change lives. I'm like, I ran that one under her nose, and I was like, I think this one might be one of those.
I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Does she like it?
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's man, it's almost like a Douglas. There's several types of fur.
I love the Douglas fir. I grew up in
That's what
that.
That's what it smells like, man. It smells like somebody just took off a branch and just whopped you right across the face with it. So,
Man, the Douglas fir, man, that's a great forest to walk in. It really is. It's yeah, good stuff. So awesome, man.
I will keep you informed. Thanks for
Super awesome.
being here, buddy.
Oh man, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have a place. I'm glad to all of it. You know, I'm blessed. The Lord took care of me. He heard my screams because I was yelling that night, and he heard every one of them because it stopped at one trailer and took a left. That doesn't happen in nature.
Somebody's watching out for you, my friend. That's for sure.
So, anyways, peace and love to everybody. Eagle, I love what you're doing, man. This is awesome. This is so cool. I appreciate it so much. For DOA, I appreciate this so much because here's my buddy, That's all I could say. He was yours too, man. He loved you. More than you even know, man. All right, brother. Always.
Have a great day, brother. Thanks. Southern VT. I love that terp of the Xmas tree terp. I actually have the Xmas. I have some Xmas females and I have 3 Xmas studs back here just for some personal tiny projects. So we'll see where that goes. The DOA strain for sure. Maybe a little pine project for myself. Maybe a few others. We'll see. Who knows? But with that being said, let's get the fuck out of here. Get some work to do. Get some work done, rather. I'm gonna get some chili, chili left over from last night. Check the grills to see if they need to be watered. Probably fall out because a pretty long day ahead of me. So with that being said, I'm actually kind of at this point calling this camera angle shout outs camera view. With that being said, I might as well get my ass to it. Oh shit. It's fucking talking shit, right? Let's get some music. I can shut my hands. What is YouTube till it makes you fart out here? Yeah, watch out for Marl's wormhole. It may be full of fogs. Can't find my way home. We listen to that one all the time. See if we can find something a little different. A little slightly stupid, baby. Yeah, that's where we're going. Slightly stupid. Little live. TR studio. Holy shit, that's a full album. We can't go full album. That big thing. There we go. All right, yeah, let's shake these things so I can hear the music. That makes fucking good sense right there. Turn up the little tunes. I like it. Ooh, I'm almost glad the weekend's over. Let's see what this week brings. Take a shot of some juice. Some juice. Some cool D's house today, Mama Law 710. Scarecrow 420. Green Thumb Bum. Mr. Green Thumb Bum. Christina MG 89. Unplugged 705 Medical Mobility. Rick T the Rebel. The 9G207, Baby and Selena, Dave's not here. Tom Spook, Great Walker, Mendo Dope, T-Dog, Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jedi Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Duckweed, Run Boy 7426, Justin Goodert, Strongman, Okie Grower, Corey Treble, Michael Wallace, Mole Vision 420, Who's Your Cat Day, Taco Don Slug, Rick S, In the Bushes 827, James Seaman, Kevin Hans, World's Last Hope, Pat Span 420, Bio Minter, Dirt Road Dude, Kanashima, Jose Ramirez, Red Eye, Russell, Dirt. Dab Goblin, Dr. Buzz Lightyear, Acetone, 710 Canucks, Ken Queen Genetics, Sabby Tanaze, Firmino, Deep Dirt Man Dan, Keith the Black Sales, Mr. Bozillis, Sin Premium Gardens, Rasta Bob, Rasta Jess, Oil Roots, Small Tubes, Tyler, Frosty Buds, North Michigan, Micro, Ouija Buds, Up T Roy, Big Jar Grow, JC, Modern Genetics, SoCal Weedner, John, Last PPJ 15. Green Country Grower, CJ Apple, Perfectly Imperfect, Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Productions, Day Grower, DOA Grow Meds, Miss Nudie Grows, I Grew Some, Johnny Kennedy, Nutrient Shootouts, Naughty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pluxel Monkey, St. Bernard's Observation Blue, Clover 420, High Spy, Aldridge 25. We'll leave you on here. You're worth the 2 shout outs. This Madam T, Stu Moo, Mo Grower, the Can of Crate, Loki Grows, Sus, this guy, Burton 79, Polish Hammer, Midwest Outlaws, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno Nerds, Kelly Connection, Wolverine, Grow, Big Jar Grows, Jimmy One for Life, Late, Wayback Farmer, D Block, MMP Nations Creations, Amber Lalonic, Psychedelic Warlock, Artist LD, Sir Sticky Rob, Big Day 420, Brent Window, Big Ed 1961, Manawana G3, Green Click, JK, Triple G, Mr. Sprinkly, Brittany and Tyler Teasley, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John again. It's actually a different John. B2JC4U, BGWG420, Dr. Baldwell, Cryptum OG, Arthro, Sensimilia, Arthro, Just Face 420, Beast Coast Grower 420, Sir Hal, Travelone, Keep It Real, Haggerton 420, Zeb Zeppelin, Audit Everywhere, BTWD Grows, Bingus, Green Buffin Man, Alex Boy, Jeff, Self Life, School of Crop, Cause I Love It, Green Mountain Grower, Southwest Oakley, Real 100, 212, Andy Man, Miranda Family Farms, Page Farms, Me All, Flower, Ryan Henderson, Green 13, Noob, Sell About Hot Winds, Kingdom Aquaponics, Indra, Michigan Native, Mary Jane's Med Garden, Dreamer 77, Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Mr. Green Pots, Mr. Green Nugs, from 619 to 664, Spaniard, Kruger, Jones, and Grow, Papa G Grows, Raz, Amy, Drove Grows, Cass, the Grow from Your Heart Podcast, Lily Luna, the Green Men Flock, Jeremiah Miranda, Sony Creek, Lost Art, Mr. No One, LG420, Giant Mike, Prometheus Soil, Jason ISO, P. Win, Dave Colby Mason 662, Scroggy makes Scroggy's in the fourth. Goddess Grows, Kaylee, Chad Brad, Family Farms, Holly P, Bjorg, Kevin Jodry, Mike Honcho, Jay Huggins, UDA, Green Tree Hunter, Kush Cloud, Joshua Steensland, Organic Home Buds, Warren Nelson, Cam Wood, Maine Mystic, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Chuck Norris, Arch S, Claire, Fresno, Happy Guy, Timothy McKimmons, Neo, Justin Beans, Crying, Just 88, Fat Belly, Real, Jennifer Steele, Kimba 03, Turf Farmer, Shannon Stevens, Carlitos, Latinos, Gator Country, Mr. Speed, Wolf Steve Bosa, Wally Wookie, The Goddess Rose, Ross Bob, White Feather Rose, Burning Truths, Tone Grows, Think, K-Man Grows, BX Gunner, Smith, Dude, Noob Grows, Sean McCann, Jake Muns, Jake Adenda, Wild Wild Canna Grow, Bulldog, Huron Cannabis Council, Alyssa Pierce, Rock Fan, Justice Make, 420, Ben, Fresh Grow, Thriving Herbs, High Boy, Your Mailman Grows, We Be Growing, Australian Grown, Love for the Plant, Argo American, Smart Poker, Unfrozen Caveman, Hawaii's Highest Surf Crafts, Micro Goon, Jeff Lowenfuss, Mobius Grows, Dayton, Brownies, Dan D, Elliott, Harkins, Mystic Flavor, The Foraging Gardener, Overwater, Overkill, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green 514, Amelia Jensen will be back on the show soon. All it's in Dr. MJ Coco, Brandon Ross. Skip commercial. Matthew Gates, D's Bags, Drone Star, Shotgun Willie, Dink, Yoda, Jay Simmons, Bro Grows, Galactimus, Coop, DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, late 1978, Michigan Grove Buds, Your Boy Roy Boy, Delta 9, Jay McDaniels, Galactimus 420, Siki Cola, Dylan Steinborg, PFC Farms, Husky Garden, Sun Grove 707, J.A. Dro, J420, Cascadian Grove, Tito's McGee, Four Plants 8, WeWorks, Captain Scrog, Skunky Buns, Hans Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Lee Live, Megas, Tempe, NEN, D Urge, Green Jr., Leon from All Purpose Plus, 11 Smiles, Med 11, Bindu Buds, Michael Ross, Grows, the Indan, the Indoor Man, Gromies, Homies, Hamilton, Grows, Clip, Smoke, Camouflage, PA, Big High 710, Eugene Greenleaf, Ace Roots also, Fred Garn, Don Carlos, North Arizona, Beer Girl 420, No Solid, Jesse White, Costain Yeti, Introvert Genetics, Social J, Vixen Robin, Killer 8 Mo's, James Buttercreek, C-Dub from NorCal, the Pharmacy Seed Bank, Deadhead, Smokey 616, Curtis Mayhead, Matt Myron, Morte, Rick Amen, Stephanie Dorr, and Tennessee's Fabulous K, Mike Rubles, the Drew Bear 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Slow to Get Up, Stu Moon, Popco 719, Bake with Shake, baby, Old Smoke, BWC Grow Buds, Laura Wash, Mr. Weed Blunt, Old School Grower, Chad Westport, Andre Grown, Laura Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Punch It Sound Seeds, Live Grow, Richard T, Chrissy Wannabe, Mr. Soul, Boom Spectrum, Gone God, Lori Hanson, Real, 2,000 Years of Tradition, Mr. D. Conley, Pip Jam, and Grody Face, Show Me Sasquatch, Fuck Google and You, I'm Going Well, Canadian Restore, Poor Dirt Farm, Paul Wright, Zephyr, Humble Farms, Tannery Farm, Seldom Seen, Oak Park Gardens, Hell 9782, Skunky Packs, Martial Artist 2012, Michael Slave Hefner, Daniel McDizzle, Medically Fit, KGB, Robert Mr. Greenfingers, Motherfucking Thomas, Branch of Coats of Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Champlin, Bobby Lynn Means, Trench Digger, Mr. Mac, Tony Lake, Baloney Bill S, Mr. Weed Piece, Tater Delicious, Minty, Country Roots, Huron Fire Genetics, Earth Creeper, Big Ray 420, TD 101, Buds and Hazard, Mr. Club 14, Bearded B-Man, Farm 616, Dial Up, Number Max Room, and Ruby. Woo! 311 mix up Kinder Grows, 3 Evergreen Haze, Tree Friends, Tree MMJ, Matt S.A. Bog, Dragonfly B, Justin Meth, Travis Walls, Lucky Mike, Seattle Chronic Seeds, King Chronic, Tight for Blessed Coast Seeds, Shango, Gas, Wabasso for Lake, John Smith, Tommy Truckos, Boca King, Raz, Pop Little, Slow Roll, Spiky Pilots, Oscar Green Jr., Matt Steelberg, Into 1170 B, Shark Bully 989 by Brown Soft Garden, Stoner Nation 420, Joe Y, Bugs 1313, Grower, Paint Lady, Frank Luke, J. Myers, the mid, the chat, Mr. Manny D, Bag C, Dr. DGC, Jeff, Shredder 911, Dutch Grove 420, Scallywag 420, Skillbo 1, L, Med Grower 1, Empire, Brady Cope, Rolly, Lossley, Liam Nass, Danny Danko, B Bear 7, Ollie, Noble, CK, Tom Trinidad, Looney Jester, Smoking with Small Town, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, Raptor, Groves, Rob, All the way from his freedom, Robert Hayton, Gore, Michigan Quarter, Double Tap Farms, Mr. Green, Dump 420, Mr. 808, Rooting Prospects, Cannabis Driver, Tate Life, Kenny 710, Operation Groves, T-Ben, Rude Nuts, Hammered Emails, Dr. Scrambles, BB Moonrocks, GH App Double J, BioGreen, Stealth Grower 56, Hanky Stinky 420 OG, KP, Ganjanana, Your Mama, Georgia, Joe Roy Rodriguez, Bee Growing, Nature's Best Nugs, Killer Bee Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Gardens, Nut Tree 420, Dr. Ooh, Soil Life for Bull for Life, Jeff Rose 42069, Beavis 698, Dr. Franklin Booty, Goddamn my Baked Ted's Test. The Riffin' Fat Boy, Jack Greenstock, 420, Boom Farms, Charlie Farms, Aldridge, 25, Smiley's Garden, JT, Smith, T's Nugs, Smoking Grove, Frazier, Rokoski, Twisted Roots, Faded Farm, 420, Jeff Gorowski, Genetic Memory, Barbs, Vol 420, and Cameron, Mr. Backseat, Joe Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower, Ginger Snap, CTE, Gross A, Rick Wolf, DLP, 23, 72, Ned Denver, Mike Denver, Sergeant Pepper, 420, Cannon Trooper, Blind Cat, 420, Light Up Again, Tim, UKSIF, 420, Buddha Boy, Dev Shipwreck, Medical, MJ, Bugsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet, Chris Martinez, Date Man, Dan Dateman, 420, Red Set of Farms, Good Luck, Chicha B, Joni Bell, Most Hated Growers, Major Gem 420, American One, W Digger 714, Shirate's Kitty O's, the next Mountain Skies ready to hit that hot fire, Chris Mertz, Ian Save Robbie, Sergeant Live, FFA Cam, Finger Lakes Finest, Ridge Pet, Dozer Moon, Southern BT Grower, Choose Medical, Jerry Bear, Plus One Mushroom, Secret City Pioneers, My Little 10, 2042 Spacewalker, Person, Tree Mom, T. Barrington, Heart and Soul, Homegrown, Mike B, T. Dwayne, East Coast Will, Heidi Day, Galactic Gardens, John Smith, Elliptis, My Natural Farms, Pacific Northwest Seeds, Ross Kyle, Paul Lemon, Oko was in chat tonight, Trent, Rita's Juicy Life, 420, Grant Manuel, Mary Bond, Salmon Sizzle, 81, 9-inch Colas, Chris Moo, DK, Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, Kind Brew, Cannon Nation, JJ Wire, Wah Bobby, Sean Vince, Rescue Ready, Roadside LLC, Notorious Snugs, Magma Seeds, Father and Son, Trimming, Tutorial, Sub T Tank, Jose Martin, Perez, Doggo, The Hut, 420, Buck, Chiba Man, GR 420, Community Videos, Detroit River Rat, Louis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Every Day, Captive Audit, Cheddar Bob 13, Maine, 420, Medgrower, Cookie Scoop, Jake Kendricks, In for the Grill, Backwoods All Good, Sally Mansell, Adam Skankins, Chanel Simpsons, One Smoke Away, Ganja Rhodes, Kazoo, Aaron Burton, Shrooms, Mr. Lincoln, Stinking Angel, Studio MG, 420, Road Trip, Paul Viella, John Fleming, Dankovich, Fibro, Cloud, Polly P, Sullivan Seed, Elevated, Lenny, Organic, Sunman, Chiba Sunny, Jeff Pollock, Ricardo, Sosa, Dan J, Earth Friendly Farming, Forest Farmer, fuck all that. The Misfit Grower, Jason Line 512, Snake Eyes, Northern 4466, Jason Greystone, Smoner, Baker, MD, Stony Creek, Russ Sonics, French Dweller, Tarzan, Superman, Old Man Herman, Ash, Freebird, Mogor, Madigar, Simple Man, Survival One Time, Tim Blake, Golf Coach, Chronic, Stink Pet, Cavalier, Plero. I know I butchered that. Harley Grower, Jed God, Steve Collins, Todd Kendricks, Property Maintenance, Sharpie, The Island, Hayes, Scuba Steve Speech, J.R. Ream, Brandy K, TCDR, Claire, Killian, Wardrobe, Farming, Randy, Grande, Pip 1000, Ace Boog, 3223, Wake Up, Captain Freedom, Be Pupper Smiles, 15-digit Michigan Ganja Mooch, Hash, Fred G, Super Bob, Broski 808, Working at Bernie's, K-Bag, Justin Station, Strong Style Organic, Zippy, Hype Medic 31, Honesty, K-Pal, K-Hal, Me All Flower again, respect to you, Brett Boog, Todd Kendricks, Newton, K&T, Chris D, Trucium, Times, Bo, Natty Dread, Barbara Matthews, Ancient Soul, Grown, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Kenna, Health and Happiness, Berserk 215, Lab, Low Cut, Elvin, Trinity, No Manic Meds, Raz, Banshee, Ellen, Huge, Janus, James T, Atomic Smooth, Miss Jill, Big Daddy, there ain't no 420 after that, LT Gardens, High Flyer 420, Blotcher, Brush, Bro, Mother True Maine, Red Pill, Yo Boy, Roy Boy, Aesthetic, Shannon Gibbons, Ruhan, Rick W, Comfortably Numb, One Smoke Away, The 840 Show, Richard Lamb, Cannabis Pursuit, K Rolling, what? Worthy Buzz, Mr. Worthy Buzz, Logan Man, 81, Oil and Flower Podcast, Authorized Effects, Warren Dixon, Pink Lady Luck, El Mondo 420, surrounded by Keith Ferrari Farms, Fringe Dweller, Stingle Fathers, Happiness with guilt, without guilt, that is. Richard Forbes, David Pumenta, B4 P-Funk, Nick and T, John Reach, What About Bob, Prince Patty, Daniel Bergman, Green Puffer Man, B. Dungley, James Chug, Sarge Groves, 818, Don Wayne, Carolina Root, Sister Golden Hair, Deanna L. Dankarino, K&F Gardens, Blank 1030, Choose One, Only Feet, Farmer James, Crypto Dope, Richard Lamb, HIP Grower, Matt Trevine, Matt, Dan Marino, Chronic Wonder, Sunrise Grow, Top Floor Genetics, Low Vision, Can2 Cannabis, Jess Fisher, My Dog Nelly, Rooster Farms, Alex Hardy, Hardy Gear, Benny Cropper, Daniel Groves Photos, My Made Meds, Mid-Road Meds, sorry about that, Sunrise Gold, of course, My Baby Girls, Lexi, Brittany, Coo, No Limit 916, No Grumpy Toad, Alchemist, Cannon Mix, Soyborn Addiction, Rouse, Joe, Alex D, Dirty Or Catfish, High Power, Thunder Dan, Propagation Station, John McDaniels, Lisa Marie, Sarge Goes 818 for the fuck of it. Again, Blaze Daily, Pride Piper, Perpetual, Eagle Proud Warrior, Sil Smiles for you, Frank Usada, The Date, Duchess Kino, Kelly Maxwell, Captain 420. Frank Usada, Stinkback, What About Bob Ill, Justin 420, Pop Shroom, John Gorski, Dungeon Gangster, Jen Doe, THC4, PTSD, T Barrington, Honcho, Ron, Swamp Can, Best of because Jen Doe again, Mr. Manny B, Cannon Ferrari, Bo, 20 AB Normal, Frank Guerrero, A Bearfeed, Frank, Jay, Grant 74, CK Brown Guy 420, Pack of Dirt 420, Burning Tree Mains, EA Gray Sun, Grow 207, Hydro Jelly, Hemwood Gigi, Jamie Rain, Supreme Grape, Sony Rocker, Cannabis Caveman, Bruce City Synthetics, Hawaii Sustainable, Midnight Roots, Dead Cynic, Knuckles, Michael P. Polly Be Quick, Be Nimble, Bud, Kilowatts, Michael D, Bo 889, Disbanded Brothers, Massilian Man, Joseph, Grace, Medicine RX, Keith and Chief, Hydro Daily, Concerned American, Cannabis 411, Freedom of Speech, Dr. Joints Work, These Three, Ganja Sudoku, 710 is Oil Upside Down, Jesse Stevenson, Victoria, What About Bob, Sacred Garden, Gus Road, Slick Brick 8, Dog Pounds, David, St. Louis, Amu Watts, Costain Yeti, and Brent MN, Ron, Uncle Elmer, Off Grid, Terps, Christopher 54, Christopher 54. Sorry about that, good sir. Last Predator, Matthew SoCal, Sue, Illinois Man Beaters. Matthew from SoCal, I hope you feel better, my friend. I did see that chat. Hopefully you do feel better. Jinx Proof, Dark Horse Genetics, Stoner Dude, Joel and Denver, North Star Genetics, Carolina, Miss Cry, B. Leo 13, Brew, Beyond Perfection, XX Elite, Uncle Stoner, Crispy Treat, Growers Paradise, LAD Grown, Iceni Clan, Decoy, Bacon, Mr. Scotto, Fresh Franklin, J. Allen, Bob, Groves, Jolly Canna, Australian Groves, Yuck 420 Gardens, Daniel, Phil, Nowhere, man, silly, Seashells, Mike Steve 562, Ganja, James Chrysler, Green Ghost Genetics, Zen Solo, B Benson, Astro Charlie, Sativa Smurf, Bo GTC, hey, Dr. Bruss, or Bush Doctor, sorry about that, Bush Doctor, last but not least, Weedus 207. You guys know the deal. This is the end of your journey. Please get some rest. If this is the beginning of your day, please do something nice for somebody. Random acts of what? Random acts of kindness do save lives. Sometimes make you look stupid when you say it. It can be so easy. Open a door, compliments, phone calls, smoke sesh. You know, man. Just be positive. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Tonight, Wormhole 2 a.m. Have a great week.